After several past events, the land remained at a degree of peace again. Goku, who was in a forest collecting fish for the dinner that Chi-Chi was going to prepare, was thinking of a new method of getting stronger. However, no far-fetched ideas appeared in his mind. Goku was already on his way to his house. It was possible to see Goten waiting for him at the door, with a smile on his face. As soon as Goku arrived, Chi-Chi said, "Goku, did you get the right amount of fish I asked for? I hope you didn't waste time playing in that river." Goku said, "Oh, of course I did it. There were only 5 fish, right? Don't worry, everything is in order," Goku said with a smile on his face. Goten said, "Oh, Dad, by the way, you never trained again, did you? It's been a while since you trained. You're not even visiting Mr. Beerus's planet." Goku said, "Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, I'm not able to visualize any interesting training method. No matter how much I train, I never manage to get good results, not even when I visit Mr. Beerus. I've tried training with Whis, but he always says that I should only focus on Ultra Instinct, but that in itself is a very difficult task to do," said Goku, with a sad tone in his voice. Meanwhile, on Beerus' planet, it was a few days after this brief conversation that Goku had with his family. Whis and Beerus were talking about Goku and his disappearance. Whis said, "Mr. Beerus, isn't it strange that Mr. Goku isn't visiting his planet much? He used to be a lunatic and was almost always here, but he's been missing these days. What must have happened?" Whis asked, with a certain air of curiosity. Beerus said, "I have no idea, Whis. For me, it's even good that he doesn't frequent this place much. Lately he and Vegeta are depending on us a lot. They should train more alone until they reach a certain level of strength, just like they have always done in their lives," said Beerus, who looked to the side while saying these words. Whis said, "Oh, you can confess, you miss them both, don't you? It's strange that even Vegeta isn't frequenting this place, but if we look at his side, it's completely understandable that he doesn't frequent here as much because from time to time he helps Bulma with some things around the house. Well, anyway, with the absence of the two, this place became a little empty," spoke Whis, looking at the sky. While they were talking about the absence of both Scions, Whis was surprised by a call made personally by the one who commanded all the angels and was the father of them all. Daishinkan was now on Beerus' planet. Whis at that moment was surprised, while Beerus was startled when he saw the father of angels in front of him in a very sudden way. Definitely, neither of them expected such an unexpected visit. Whis said, "Hello, Dad. What brings you here today? Is this a message from the great Zeno-sama?" Whis said calmly while looking at his father. Beerus said, "Hello, Mr. Daishinkan. What brings your so miraculous presence here today? We are honored by your presence," Beerus said with a tone of nervousness in his voice. Daishinkan said, "So the reason I made this visit is in the name of the great Zeno. He had recently communicated to me, and it was something surprising even for me. It was discovered that the Demon Kingdom, the Makai Kingdom, is rising with the help of Mechikabura. After all these years, we all thought that Mechikabura and his kingdom were completely finished in the confines of the Void Realm. However, they managed to escape and now they are rising again. They probably already have their empire renewed, and it's only a matter of time before Mechikabura causes a war with other universes," Daishinkan said with enormous seriousness and concern. Whis said, "If this is the situation, then we have to prepare ourselves. Last time Mechikabura was only able to be stopped through the influence of the angels, and thus we sealed him in the realm of emptiness. However, we cannot interfere now. No. We have no choice but to leave this in the hands of mortals." Whis spoke, being reflective about the whole situation. Beerus said, "What? Is Mechikabura back? Damn it, damn demon. Whis, you have to communicate Goku. He is the strongest mortal in our universe and carries with him the angel technique. He can definitely defeat Mechikabura, right? But I must say that this will be difficult, because I, who am a god of destruction, could die if I fight this demon." Beerus spoke with concern. Daishinkan said, "Well, that was the message. I will be sending this information to the other universes too. I wish everyone good luck and I hope they can reverse this whole situation. The great Zeno-sama and I count on this." It said Daishinkan entered his portal and left. After these strong revelations spoken by Daishinkan, Whis quickly grabbed his staff and teleported to the earth, and at that same moment he appeared in front of Goku, who was sleeping. Whis said, "Mr. Goku, I need you to wake up. We need your help in a very complicated situation. We do not have time." Goku said, Whis? And you? Who knew? Ha ha ha. It's been a while, hasn't it? What brings you here? Goku asked, curious about the angel's situation. Whis, who didn't want to waste time explaining everything to Goku, inserted all the information into Goku's mind that Daishinkan had spoken in front of him, and after that, Goku understood the situation quickly and without question. Goku said, okay, now I understand the situation, but how can we fight against a being that not even the gods of destruction are capable of defeating? Whis spoke. The answer is simple. Mechikabura can only be stopped by the power of angels. However, we cannot fight and interfere in mortal matters in a direct way, so we decided that you, Son Goku, who is a user of Ultra Instinct, take charge of facing this threat. You will transform into a complete angel, and since you have mortal traits, there will be no problem facing Mechikabura. Whis spoke, explaining the situation little by little. Goku said, an angel? Become an angel? Is this even possible? Damn, I can't believe it. And how will we do this? I don't think I can reach the power of an angel in such a short time. Goku said excitedly, but at the same time curious. Whis said, you fool. It is obvious that you will not train to reach this level. Instead, you will go through a test where we will see if you deserve this angel position. Are you ready? Goku said, we have no other choice. We have to start the test soon. Come on, Whis, said Goku, very happy to get stronger. After the brief conversation, Whis soon took Goku to Beerus' planet, and there they both went to a small dimension that Whis had created. Goku's test would begin at that same moment. The room was quite small, with a completely white void. Whis said, okay Goku, we can't delay anymore, let's start your test. To get started, I'll start explaining to you what it's all about. Basically, you'll have to give up all your transformations and focus only on Ultra Instinct, as this technique is related to angels. For you to pass the test you must fight and act like an angel, take your actions calmly and think calmly, in addition to the immense constant concentration that you must have when being an angel. In short, you must use your Ultra Instinct and control your emotions completely, Whis said with a small smile. Goku said, I see, so I must act completely like an angel, right? I must leave my Saiyan instincts aside. I think I understand. I will try. I will definitely pass this test, said Goku, who was confident in his results. After Whis' explanation, Goku instantly activates his complete Ultra Instinct. He begins to act calmly, breathing in a deep and serene way, and as he breathes, his body remains motionless in front of the angel and seems not to show any type of emotion. While Goku was immobile in the physical world, Goku's mind was filled with his Saiyan and wild side, but Goku took control of the situation and then the Saiyan side began to disappear completely, and then it was done. Goku had finally reached his inner and outer calm. His mind and body were one, so Goku was finally fit to be an angel. Goku at that moment remained the same Goku he always was, however, his face was filled with an endless calm. Whis said, I'm glad you did it. I never doubted you could do it. Congratulations, you succeeded in your test. Now you will become an angel, the first mortal to have such power in your hands, and you will be the mortal who will defeat Mechikabura, said Whis, who then uses his staff to transform Goku into a complete angel. At that same moment, Goku was totally different from usual. His appearance consisted of his silver hair and bright silver eyes. He was without his usual shirt and his color tone had changed to the tone of angels, a majestic blue that was surrounded by his angelic aura. But not only that, now Goku had the huge halo that all angels had around his neck. Goku said, well, right now I feel calm. Whis, we have to go, Goku said, showing a calm look. After Goku passed his test to become an angel, he was ready to face Mechikabura, the king of demons, once and for all. After obtaining his angelic form, he was about to head to the world of demons together with Whis, his new advisor on this journey. Quickly, Whis takes his stick and teleports with Goku to the Makai Kingdom. However, as it is a habitable kingdom only for beings with negative energy, methods such as teleportation did not work to get to the Makai world. Goku said, Whis, did his teleportation fail? What happened? We have to go as quickly as possible, otherwise Mechikabura will grow stronger and stronger, said Goku desperately. Whis said, "Yes, Goku, but unfortunately I can't go to the Demon Kingdom. It seems there is a barrier that prevents the arrival of energies provided by angels, which makes the use of teleportation impossible. It looks like it will take us a little longer to arrive," Whis said, not believing this situation. Goku said, "Oh, what the hell? Right now? But from what you said there is still a way. What would that be?" asked Goku, filled with his doubts. Whis, without saying anything, just took his staff and made a gesture to communicate with someone, and that someone was Daishinkan, his father. Whis explains that it was not possible to go to the Makai world via teleportation, so they would have to go to the Void world to be able to take this shortcut to access the Demon world. Whis said, "Daishinkan, my father, we have no other choice. Is it okay for you? After all, we will only use this means to go to the Demon Kingdom, and just a little help since it is son Goku who will be in charge of eliminating Mechikabura." Daishinkan spoke, "I understand, Whis. I don't see any problem, and Mr. Zeno-sama won't see any kind of problem with this either, especially when it comes to son Goku. Anyway, you have the necessary permission to enter the world of emptiness. Go ahead," spoke Daishinkan, who instantly opened a portal that led to the world of emptiness. Whis and Goku, who didn't miss this chance, headed towards the portal and entered the empty world. And inside as they walked, the two could see a small red crystal surrounded by various types of currents that emanated crushing pressure. Goku said, "Whis, it's here, right? What do we do now?" said Goku, who didn't understand how it would be possible for them to go to the Demon Kingdom through a crystal. Whis said, "Well, that's simple. This crystal itself represents the realm of demons in the physical world. Since this realm is known as the underworld, where it houses the most evil creatures, it is normal that its realm is not that big in size. The physical world, however, when we talk about what is inside this crystal, it is a gigantic world, and when any object or being is close to this crystal, they are instantly pulled into the realm." After Whis explained everything about the crystal, they approached the crystal, quickly causing a distortion in the void world, causing a change in the landscape of the place, and when they least expected it, both were already inside the demon realm. The landscape was not pleasant at all, compared to the hell in the other world that King Yima took care of. Goku said, "Well, we've finally arrived. This place really isn't a joke. It carries an extremely enormous aura. I would never have imagined that the underworld would be constituted this way. Now the question is, where is Mechikabura?" said Goku, who was scratching his head curiously about it all. Whis said, "Well, one thing is for sure, this place is too quiet. I'm not seeing any demons or anything like that, not even living souls that should be in this place. Something is really wrong here. Goku, don't lower your guard." Whis spoke with extreme caution. After these words spoken by Whis, space was being distorted in the underworld, and when they looked at the sky of the underworld, something was coming out of it, and when Goku and Whis looked closer, a demon characterized by its cape robes black with a yellow tint inside, and which carried a physical characteristic of several spines throughout its body and thorny green eyes, it looked at Goku and Whis with extreme distrust and focus. Goku said, "Whis, apparently this must be one of Mechikabura's demons, right? It's strange, one of them only appeared now because of this strange sky. I really can't understand this place." Whis said, "Yes, Mechikabura certainly already knows that we are here, but even so he is doing absolutely nothing. He only sent a single demon to fight you. Well, at least we're not having that much trouble right now," Whis said, who was suspicious and happy at the same time. And before Goku can say anything, he is interrupted by the demon, who advances towards the Saiyan with a huge right punch. However, Goku just calmly dodges and holds the demon's hand and quickly throws him into a column of rocks. The demon quickly recovers, this time increasing his aura and launching several negative energy attacks towards Goku, who defends them with his hands. Still, Goku was surprised by the power of this demon, since for Goku this specific demon was already superior to the Golden Frieza after his first rebirth. Then Goku prepares his huge ball of energy and throws it towards the demon, who swallows Goku's attack completely. Goku just looked at the explosion very calmly and with his arm still. But without him even expecting it, he ends up seeing the demon clinging to his arm, and soon after that Goku begins to feel enormous pain in his right arm, to the point where he quickly takes the demon off his arm. Goku's arm was changing tone, the angelic white from before, was now changing to a deep darkness. Goku was very distressed and desperate due to the immense pain. However, when he remembers the test he had, he calms down with every passing second. Goku remembers that he should always be calm and serene, always leaving his body on automatic, and when he is rational enough, he focuses his angelic energy on his arm. Then a fight between the negative energy and positive energy of the angels begins. Goku concentrates to the maximum, and his angelic energy completely swallows the dark demon energy he had left in his arm. Goku said, "I didn't imagine that this energy would cause me so many problems, but I'm still happy that my test to become an angel was really useful, and I believe it will be useful in several battles. Now, you, demon, I'll have to end you, because if I don't, more problems will arise," said Goku, eliminating the demon quickly with immense and fast punches made up of the wind in the environment that Goku produced with his punches from afar. Whis, oh, Goku, you really did it. You were very successful in your test and, therefore, you deserve the power you have now. Now we have to walk a little further to try to find Mechikabura. Let's go, Whis said, walking with Goku on a long journey. Both continued to walk, and as they walked, they began to see the space around them change completely. Everything was changing. It was as if someone was changing the environment at their own will. And when Goku and Whis looked back, there was Mechikabura, accompanied by his huge and loyal army. Mechikabura looked with disgust at Goku and Whis. Mechikabura's appearance was made up of a white hue that was surrounded by red coloring near his dark green eyes, with his 2 green Potera earrings, and around his neck he had a red scarf. Mechikabura, so the little angel decided to show his face. Ha ha ha, what a waste of time. Aren't you going to tell me that this mortal who calls himself an angel who will fight for you? Is that serious, Whis? Mechikabura spoke with a mocking tone in his voice. Whis spoke. He is not just any mortal, and although he is a mortal, he possesses the power of the gods. He is not someone to underestimate. Goku looked at Mechikabura, and the moment he thought about attacking him, Goku was met by 2 ultra-fast attacks. Mechikabura hit Goku in several different parts of his body. It was possible to see Goku's pain with each blow delivered, even though been at an abnormally fast speed. Goku soon falls to the ground, injured, and although he has achieved new power, he still has difficulties. Whis, who saw everything, projected a barrier around Goku, a barrier that protected Goku from other Mechikabura attacks. Mechikabura said, "What a waste. In the end, he wasn't anything special. I thought he would be a challenge because of the way he acted. Son Goku, if you are really the one in charge of stopping me, chaos will train on Earth right now. Now, see you later, Whis and Son Goku, until the next Armageddon," said Mechikabura, who was retreating from the place with his huge army. Goku said, Whis, we need to stop them, otherwise Mechikabura's influence will spread for longer. In the Makai world, better known as the world of demons, Goku was very injured after the tremendous blow that Mechikabura had given him. Even though he was in a more powerful form than usual, Goku was having great difficulty composing himself after Mechikabura's blows. Whis just observed the situation, as he couldn't do much, but at least he could protect Goku from more powerful attacks coming from Mechikabura. Whis said, "Now, Lord Goku, it seems you haven't perfected this form completely, even though you have passed your test. Well, I think your body is still adapting, as you are a mortal who recently acquired this power. It's normal for your body to adapt to the standards of your new power. Anyway, now the focus is to heal you completely. We need to go after Mechikabura immediately, otherwise he will invade the Earth, and if that happens, more planets will be affected and, consequently, the entire universe," Whis explained, highlighting how dangerous that situation was. After this conversation, Whis heals Goku with his staff and, shortly afterwards, undoes the barrier that served as Goku's protection. Now, the main focus was to locate Mechikabura in this underworld and stop him before the demon can get his hands on planet Earth. Goku and Whis quickly walked through the underworld in search of Mechikabura, but were still unsuccessful as they were unable to find him. Until, in a certain straight line covered in a large amount of smoke, Mechikabura's army ends up emerging, having as its sub-chief and Mechikabura's right-hand man, a high-ranking demon called Mira. Mira said, "Well, if it isn't the angel who protects Beerus, the god of destruction and a scion who got the power of angels. Fascinating. It's a shame that Whis can't help you in this battle, because this will be his definitive end, son Goku." Know that, while you waste your time here with me, the portal that my master Mechikabura is forming as a passage to Earth is getting closer and closer to completion. There is nothing you can do, son Goku, Mira said, laughing several times. Goku said, well, I personally wanted to fight Mechikabura a second time, but since you decided to come in his place, I think it will work. I hope you entertain me, but I won't prolong this fight for so long, as I have a duty to end it all. Get ready, demon, Goku said, opening a convinced and defiant smile, standing in front of the army. At the same moment that Goku finished his sentence, all of Mechikabura's soldiers had fallen to the ground, except Mira, who managed to dodge 3 to 5 blows delivered by Goku, and although she dodged some, her dodge rate was low compared to the damage she suffered. The demon felt indignant, as he was Mechikabura's direct hand. He could not lose to a mere angel apprentice. Mira said, what did you say, you fool? Dare you challenge me? That's enough. I'm going to fight seriously, even though you hit me. Don't get too confident. I haven't started to really fight yet. I hope you don't get too cocky. Lord Mechikabura gave me the honor of sharing his power with me. You definitely don't have the slightest chance. You fell with just 2 blows from my lord. You will fall again, Mira said, confident in Mechikabura's power. Having said that, Mira, without wasting a second, advanced behind Goku and threw an elbow accompanied by a roundhouse kick, but Goku defended with a smile and pushed Mira away with his arm. Mira just continued to smile during the fight, as he still had a trump card to use against Goku in the middle of the battle. This time the attack started by Goku, who released large gusts of wind with the swing of his hands that caused great cutting damage to Mira's right arm and neck, and even though he was injured, he still continued to smile, just standing there without making any movement. When Goku was going to fire his last attack, he had noticed something. His energy attacks weren't working, or at least they didn't want to work. It was as if something was stopping them. Goku was perplexed, as he was absolutely certain that his ki was in balanced harmony at that moment. Mira said, apparently you fell, son Goku. It's truly unbelievable that someone with such power could fall into a restriction pact. You fool, why do you think I tried to make a physical fight? It was just to distract you and touch you so I could seal your powers, but apparently I didn't even need to formulate a longer battle. Your powers are completely useless. You only have your physical strength, unfortunately for you, because I am the strongest demon second only to Lord Mechikabura in terms of physical strength. Mira spoke with excitement and confidence. After saying these words, Mira advances on Goku and then tries to trip the Scion, but Goku just jumps and raises his leg towards Mira's neck, who feels immense pain in the process. Despite Goku's lack of divine energy that increases physical attributes, Mira realized that the situation had not yet changed on her side, and this left Mira quite frustrated, as Goku was still strong. Goku said, your tactic of neutralizing my energy was quite clever. Because of that I basically lost the entire base of my strength, but it's a shame for you that I was trained by the best martial artist there is. I never needed to depend on my energy to be a good fighter, said Goku, who after saying this approaches Mira and delivers several punches and kicks to his stomach, leaving him almost immobile. Mira said, you idiot. The more damage I suffer, the more internal and external destructive power I acquire when I expand a large amount of energy at once. Even if I take hell along with me, Lord Mechikabura would understand my situation. And anyway, the ritual has it's almost ready. See you later, son Goku. I'll see you in an unknown place beyond hell, Mira said, laughing macabrely and exploding, forming a gigantic amount of energy. Goku, who had been calm until that moment, began to despair, and to try to reverse the situation, he infiltrated the gigantic ball of energy with the intention of expanding his positive ki to be able to neutralize the explosion. However, his attempts continued to be futile. Goku saw no other choice but to absorb his own energy into his body. This would certainly cause great damage, but even so the Scion wanted to take the risk, and so Goku ends up absorbing all that negative energy into himself, and a big flash was seen. Even Whis, who was an angel, was having a little trouble seeing. After the immense flash, Goku remained still, motionless, without saying a single word. It was possible to see red sparks coming out of his body as he began to shake with immense pain. His organs, bones, muscles all hurt. The most significant damage came directly from his soul, as this attack was intended to destabilize the opponent spiritually. Goku, who was starting to give in, but that's when Whis decides to talk to Goku. Whis spoke, "Listen, Mr. Goku, if you lose and give in to this, the entire universe will be in danger. Rarely should angels or gods of destruction interfere in mortal cases, so you are our only hope. Think about your children, family, friends, and even rivals who follow you now. You can't just leave them. Mr. Goku, be strong," spoke Whis, who was constantly trying to cheer up the Saiyan. Goku, who could hear with difficulty, understood Whis' message. He began to concentrate and struggle strongly, fighting the negative energy that was in his body. Goku, after so much effort, understood the real key to perfecting his transformation. Goku concentrates to the maximum and, finally, he manages to put his two energies, both negative and positive, in complete harmony. Now Goku is more powerful. Goku said, "Come on, Whis. We don't have time. I can feel Mechikabura's energy now. Hold my hand," said Goku in a hurry. Whis soon held Goku's hand and they both managed to see Mechikabura about to finish his portal. Mechikabura noticed their arrival and therefore decided to stop the ritual. Mechikabura said, apparently that incompetent Mira failed. It was really a waste of time to offer a little more of my power to him. How useless. I'll have to resolve this personally. Mechikabura said with disgust and disgust. Goku said, "Don't worry. This time our battle will last longer than the last time. Get ready, Mechikabura. I'm going all out," said Goku, who advanced towards Mechikabura with determination and seriousness. In the world of demons, now that the obstacles that prevented Goku from finally having his rematch against Mechikabura are out of his way, the great battle between Goku and Mechikabura will take place. Goku stared at Mechikabura constantly, while Mechikabura just laughed uncontrollably when looking at the portal that was being made. If the portal received enough energy, then Mechikabura's plan to spread chaos throughout the universes would be realized. Mechikabura said, "It's ironic, isn't it? You, who are here in front of me, will die like a bug. It doesn't matter if you have the help of an angel or something, I will annihilate you here and now, Son Goku." Mechikabura spoke with immense confidence. Goku said, "Don't talk nonsense. If I'm here it's because I'm confident that I will win, and after all it will be very interesting to have a real battle against you. Last time you defeated me easily, but now that will be different. Prepare yourself, Mechikabura, your end will be here. I won't let you complete this portal," said Goku, who was already positioning himself in his famous combat pose to attack Mechikabura. Mechikabura said, the portal? It's only a matter of time until he is complete. As he gets stronger, I will crush his face and here will be his grave." Guys, before continuing this epic story, leave your like and of course, if you want to help the channel even more, leave your super thanks and help the channel financially, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. The two warriors soon attacked each other, with Goku already throwing several powerful punches accompanied by kicks and knees, but all of them were defended by the hands of Mechikabura, who was having an effort to counterattack with certain speed. Goku moves away and then launches a powerful blast of energy that hits Mechikabura squarely. However, the demon only left with a few small scratches, nothing that would hinder him during the battle. Goku decides to release his energy blasts once again, but now it was different. He made several guided balls, so if Mechikabura tried to make a move, the energy balls would follow him until he hit him. Goku said, "And now? Apparently, you won't be able to escape. It's practically impossible. I learned this technique from my friend Krillin. Now, I will finish you off." Mechikabura laughing said, "Fool, this won't work for me. Getting out of something like this is very simple." Mechikabura said, who after saying this teleports and manages to get out of the range of the energy balls. But the energy balls were guided. Mechikabura then creates small portals around himself. Now when the balls are close to him they will end up entering that portal, and thus he will be completely free from this attack. The balls then arrive and, as expected, it happens the way Mechikabura thought. Mechikabura laughing said, "I said so, didn't I? No matter what you try against me, I will get out of any trap you create. That is the difference between me and you," Mechikabura said arrogantly. Goku then decides to unleash his final attack, but Mechikabura pierces Goku's chest with a magical spear that he had hidden in his clothes. A very sharp spear, in addition to being strengthened by the energy of demons, which could cause damage. Goku could feel traces of magic in the spear, a very different magic compared to Moro's, in addition to being more powerful. Goku's body suffered from the magic surrounding the spear. Goku said, "Oh, damn. This hurts so much. I can't get this spear out. It's definitely stuck in my chest. I can't take it off. If I don't do something in time, the portal will be completed," said Goku with concern and despair. Mechikabura said, "It's no use. The spear is completely covered in demonic magic. We demons are the experts when it comes to magic. Magic is an opposition to ki. It can cause disturbances not only in the user's ki, but also in the soul. It's only a matter of time before your soul resists and perishes before me," Mechikabura said, laughing, while looking at the almost finished portal. Goku thought, magic rejects ki, right? In that case, maybe if I stop using the ki in my body, I can get this spear out of here. Well, it doesn't hurt to try, thought Goku, who was confident. Mechikabura said, so you figured it out, right? Still, don't think it's all over. I haven't used all my power, son Goku, yet. I admit that it was a mistake in leaving you alive, but I don't intend to make it again. Now die and succumb before my power, Mechikabura said, increasing his strength with a large amount of ki. Goku said, impressive, he is already quite strong without increasing his strength. After Mechikabura increases his strength by large amounts, he smiles and attacks Goku, who tries to counterattack the demon with a kick to his stomach, but Mechikabura defends him with his right arm and throws a kick over the top. Goku had only felt the blow, but he realized that the difference in strength was stark. Goku decides to attack, but Mechikabura jumps up and holds Goku's neck with his hands, headbutting the Saiyan. Goku was dizzy for a moment, but the Saiyan regained his consciousness and increased his ki, causing a large explosion of energy around him. Goku was a little injured, and despite having received the attack in full, he was still able to continue on the battlefield. Mechikabura said, enough with so many games, I'm going to eliminate you now. Receive my most powerful attack at once, Mechikabura said with determination to finish off Goku. Mechikabura prepared a concentrated attack in his hands, an attack that carried all of his strength to eliminate Goku in one fell swoop. Goku, who was seeing the attack of the King of Demons, soon decided to execute his Kamehameha. Both prepared their strongest attacks, and when they least expected it, the attacks collided strongly to the point of causing winds throughout the place. The range and power of both attacks was so enormous that Hell was being ripped apart. It was only a matter of time before Hell was destroyed. Mechikabura, laughing, said, even if I die, I will take you with me. Whis may be here, but he won't be able to be fast enough to save you from the explosion. Mechikabura spoke with confidence. The attacks collided and strengthened each other more and more, until Goku increased his powers even further and his attack grew to greater proportions than Mechikabura's attack. And then Mechikabura's attack is completely torn apart by Goku, who hits the demon squarely. The power of the attack was so enormous that it caused Mechikabura to stand in front of the portal being made, but unfortunately for him the portal had suffered damage from the collision of the two attacks, so he was stable. When Mechikabura least expected it, the portal ended up collapsing after absorbing too much energy, causing a huge explosion that destroys the entire underworld. Now, in Universe 7, Goku had been teleported by Whis to planet Earth, and seeing that he had finally defeated Mechikabura, the Saiyan was filled with happiness. Everything was at peace again and Mechikabura's plans ended up failing. Whis said, congratulations, son Goku, his mission was a success. Mechikabura certainly died in the explosion, now he won't cause any more problems, definitively. The High Priest also thanks you for his help. He and Mr. Zeno-sama are very happy with your result, Whis said in gratitude. Goku said, I'm glad this is all over. At the end of it all I was able to have a good fight, so this mission was great. By the way, I'm starving, Goku said, starting to laugh. Well guys, that was the video. With that we have the conclusion of the story. What did you think? Did you like it? I hope you liked it. If so, comment, But anyway, if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys, I went.